around automatic budget cuts. In the meantime, a potential debt default could impact the markets today. The International Monetary Fund warns that a default could trigger another recession.
At least 64 people were killed in a stampede after a bridge collapse in India. People were gathered for a religious festival Sunday. More than 100 people were injured, some after they jumped into the river below to try to escape the stampede. The country is already working to recover from a cyclone that killed 17 people and destroyed millions of dollars worth of crops. And 11 people are still missing after a building collapses in Colombia. The 22-story building went down Saturday and is still very unstable for search crews. The building was evacuated Friday after large cracks appeared in the structure. Several of those missing are believed to be construction workers who were inside that building.
Tightrope master Nick Wallenda and his sister wowed the crowds at the Charlotte Motor Speedway this weekend. The two completed a dual walk across the 460-foot wire suspended above the speedway. They started on opposite ends and crossed in the middle. This is the second year Wallenda has performed at the speedway, and the first time with his sister, and there are no safety nets at all. Pretty amazing stuff, Katie.
Yeah, I would say so, and you could not pay me to do that. Nothing. All right, well, let's turn it over to traffic. Many of you are about to head out the door, and I think you're gonna like what you run into, which is not a lot of issues, not a lot of traffic at this point. Still just that one crash. This is in Pinson on Bud Holmes Road at Country View Drive. It is in the final clearing stages, which is good news there. Here's a few drive times for you. 280 westbound looks great right now. You're looking at just 12 minutes from Highland Lakes Drive to Hollywood Boulevard, and same goes for 65 southbound from Mount Olive Road to University Boulevard. You're looking at just 14 minutes. Let's see what 2059 looks like. This is with our BJCC East cam. Not a lot going on. Everything looks good, running smoothly right now. Steve and Gina.
All right, Katie, thank you. Still have plenty of time. It's still only 7 minutes after the top of the hour, so grab another cup of coffee and stick around.
A canine pulls off a remarkable escape, and it's all caught on camera. The magic trick for the precious pooch that just couldn't wait to get a new home.
But first, a question for all of you thinking about your Halloween candy. Which of the following ingredients is not found in candy corn? Artificial coloring, sugar, corn syrup, or fat? The answer when Wake Up Alabama continues. Time now is 6:09. Before the break, we asked, which of the following ingredients is not found in candy corn? The answer is fat. So go ahead, have the sugar because it has no
That's
fat.
encouraging. Get a
There you
handful.
go. Okay, with a name like Houdini, you might expect a pretty impressive escape artist.
Yeah, 5-year-old Australian Shepherd from a humane society in Colorado doesn't disappoint. For his next trick, the dog is going to make himself disappear. Last week, the pup wriggled out of his kennel and strolled through the building, then made his way out not one, but 2 doors, eventually ending up outside the building. He had to actually push down the handle and push the door open and walk out in both cases. When the Humane Society staff went to check on Houdini, they couldn't find him. And that's when they thought to check their surveillance cameras. And for his final act, he saved his best for last. Houdini then walked to a neighborhood a mile away and found himself a forever home. Ashley Heister found Houdini wandering around, and she decided she wanted to adopt him.
It's one little happy dog right there. You can tell it on his face. A pleasant start to our work week today with temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s with a nice light breeze from the east for our Columbus Day today. Increasing clouds, though, tonight, and as we head into the mid part of the week, rain chances go up. That's because we're tracking a storm system that's moving in from the west that will bring in rain, but much cooler temperatures. For right now, it's not cool outside. It's 64 outside your door in Birmingham, 59 Alabaster, 59 also Coleman, 55 the Double Nickel up in Gadsden, 60 in Anniston, 59 Tuscaloosa and Hamilton. Our Titan cast taking us through today, well, we'll have some sunshine, but a few clouds move in, especially in the late afternoon and evening. And then as we get into Tuesday, we'll look at a couple of pockets of sunshine in West Alabama. During the day, though, mostly cloudy for Tuesday. We'll be on that cooler side because that sun really won't warm us up. But then there's that cold front. A lot of the models, computer models, showing this front really falling apart as far as the rain goes, but we'll still put scattered showers, maybe even a couple of claps of thunder in our forecast for Wednesday that could linger into Thursday. But our high for Columbus Day, 80 degrees. A sunny start to the day. Again, clouds will build in, especially late in the day, and east wind at 5 to 10. Tonight, 60 degrees, increasing clouds, a mild feel to your evening, and the wind's pretty much light outside. Our extended forecast now, 80 for today, 79 Tuesday. Wednesday, we're looking at 77. Again, those chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms that could linger into Thursday. But look at the big headline for Thursday, cool. 65 for the high. We were in the mid-80s for the weekend, so that's 20 degrees cooler. That's going to feel like fall with overnight lows in the upper 40s. There's fall. Everybody's been asking, why doesn't it feel like fall? Well, it's here by the mid part of the week.
Thank you, Ted. Well, Monday isn't exactly most people's favorite day of the week.
Yeah, but we found a way to help sweeten things up by declaring Today Donut Monday. How do you like that, Stephen?
I love it.
And Rick Jackson runs on Dunkin this morning. He joins us live in Trussville. Good morning, Rick.
I am a very happy man this morning. It is Donut Monday here at CBS 42, Wake Up Alabama. And just take a look for yourself. Wow, we're having a great time in here. We're at the Trussville location off Gaston Highway. And the thing I like so much about this restaurant is the fact that you can get, premium donuts and also a lot of other selections. Tyler, you guys have a whole menu of different food items, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's talk about some of the items you have here. Of course, donuts are your signature move here, but of course, I see sandwiches and combos. And the thing that I was talking with the gentleman over here is you have them, all day. You can have breakfast or lunch all day long.
Yes, sir. We carry a full menu 24/7. We do everything from what I'm going to show you guys today is a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and a 6-piece hash brown. We've got what we call windows. Where we do like seasonal promotions every month. It's always something new.
So is this something like mainly the most popular sandwich you say you have here?
It is.
Okay. It looks very good and quick. So as far as like pickups and that sort of deal, how big of orders do you have at one time? And do you guys have to kind of scramble a lot, especially when people want to come in with dozens of donut orders?
We try not to. I mean, if somebody were to come in with, say, like 10 dozen donuts, 12 dozen donuts, of course, it would take maybe 5-10 minutes to put that order together. But for the most part, no. Our average ticket time is going to be about 2 minutes.
Got you. Well, we're so glad that you guys invited us in here this morning to show off your products. Of course, October is a great time to come out here to Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, they got the Boston Scream. They have the pumpkin donuts, pumpkin munchins. I want one of those. I'm going to have to try that for myself. And, of course, the pumpkin pie donuts, one of the ones we just made here, had the pumpkin pie filling. It is delicious. Hey, come out here and say hello to us. We're here for another maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so at Gaston Highway location in Trussville. Dunkin' Donuts is all about the DD this morning, guys. I'm going to shoot it back to you in the studio for now.
All right, Rick, thank you. He's going to be so stuffed by the time he gets back. He's been eating since 4:30.
He has. They better bring us some. Or I'll be curious.
don't
Go out and
count
say
on
hi
it.
to Rick, though. Maybe get an autograph in a donut.
There we go.
If you're lucky. Thank you for joining us this morning. Time right now, 6:15.
If you're feeling a little under the weather, exercise may be the last thing you feel like doing. We're going to tell you why it could be just what the doctor ordered.
And pucker up. Researchers reveal why kissing is important in relationships.
Coming up, we'll break down this week's AP Top 25. Auburn in the rankings for the first time since 2011. Plus, Alabama still searching for perfection. We'll have more on that coming up next on your 2-Minute Drill. Well, we are officially halfway through the college football season. Hard to believe, right? Week 7 in the books. And for Auburn, 2 consecutive weeks of solid football equals a number by their name. The Tigers entered the AP Top 25 at number 24. This is a first for Auburn since November 6, 2011. True freshman quarterback Jeremy Johnson filling in for Nick Marshall. He helped the cause, leading the Tigers to a 62-3 win over Western Carolina.
I did great. Like I said, it was the team. The receiver made plays and the line blocked well, so it was good. It just started at practice. We took practice as serious as it was an SEC game, and that's how we came out and made big plays and explosive plays.
So Auburn is part of a record 8 SEC teams in the poll this week. After some upsets, the top 10 got a nice little shake-up. Alabama, though, still number 1. LSU and Missouri, the biggest movers. LSU up 4 spots to number 6. Mizzou climbed 11 spots to number 14. Now, Alabama held on to 55 first-place votes this week after routing Kentucky 48-7 in Lexington Saturday night. Now, Alabama's 668-yard offensive output was the most in 40 years since they put up 833 against Virginia Tech in 1973. Quarterback A.J. McCarron attributes the improved scoreboard number to the balance on offense, but it's still not good enough.
It's always big to, have balance on offense, and that's our number one thing. But, we made plays, running game and passing. So, at the same time, we didn't make some plays when we had chances, so we just got to capitalize.
The Tide defense, on the other hand, disappointed that their 14-quarter streak without allowing a touchdown came to an end in the third quarter. Now, Nick Saban and the players will now look ahead to Arkansas this week, looking for perfection. We'll hear from Coach Saban coming up tonight at 6. Stay tuned.
A lot of folks are excited about Talladega.
That's right. This weekend, the big October race, and people are pumped. But of course, rain and NASCAR doesn't go together.
No, they have a lot of the fancy equipment there to dry off. So really, a light rain shower causes a delay, but the heavy rains it's a problem. Right now, it looks pretty good. Let's go out to our Talladega weekend forecast. Get those engines started. Look at that. You're inside a NASCAR out there at the
Cool.
Super Speedway.
Is that live?
It's not live.
Okay.
It would be from like 1950 in black and white. 72 degrees for Saturday, 73 on Sunday. Now, I do have a chance for a stray shower, mostly on Sunday. Saturday is a very far-fetched rain shower, but we're watching. This is many days out here, so we'll be watching the rain chances, but definitely we'll be on the cooler side, feeling a lot like fall for the weekend, especially in Alabama for a night game against Arkansas. You're going to look at cooler temperatures, so think ahead when you're getting ready for the game. 64 right now in Birmingham, 59 Coleman, 60 Jasper, 59 Tuscaloosa, and 60 degrees over in Anniston. This is what's happening across the country right now. There's some heavy rains in Dallas. We're dry right now over the southeast. A really wimpy cold front, really not doing much. Well, brought a few clouds in late in the evening last night, but that's it. Well, now we're watching this system. I'm going to track this storm that will enter the area by Wednesday, and that will bring in much cooler air and a chance for rain. That's where we'll turn it over to our exclusive Titan cast, showing us hour by hour what's going to happen here. So the day today, a few clouds pop in, but we're still going to see some sunshine today. It's going to be a very nice day. The Tuesday, though, very small pockets of sunshine. It's a mostly cloudy day on Tuesday, all the way through 6 o'clock. There's that cold front. But it's really falling apart, and a lot of the other computer weather models are showing the same thing. Really not a healthy batch of rain, but just scattered rain showers with maybe a clap or two of thunder that could linger into Thursday. So a look at our forecast for today, Columbus Day, 80 degrees, sunny start to the day. Clouds will build in late in the day. Tonight, 60, increasing clouds, but it's a very mild feel tonight, where you won't need to bundle up too much. 60 is the overnight low, 79 for the high tomorrow, 77 Wednesday. It will cool down once that cold front moves into the area during the afternoon, and we'll see that temperature drop pretty quickly. 65, that's it Thursday. That's going to feel much cooler. Pumpkin patch weather for the weekend, too, with temperatures in the low.